Well, I'm off work today. I've been off work for a couple of days because I've got a rather stinking cold. I can't sleep. I'm sort of okay if I'm sitting up or standing up, but the minute I lie down I start coughing and I can't sleep at all, so I'm knackered. But I thought I'd better do some stuff anyway. We've had a little delivery. The last part to our puzzle, well, our current puzzle. Obviously there's going to be another bit of the puzzle, but yeah, we've got the calipers, so we're booking the old girl in and get that little bit of work done. Hello, dog. Has a leaf blown past the door? Has it made you angry? Anyway, yes, there it is. The other thing that I'm gonna, the only thing I'm going to be doing today, if I can manage it, is to cut these down to size. I need them to be, oh, where's my hand? Oh, hello. I need them to be about that long. And then offer them up. I think it's going to look rather jolly. So, I need to get some cutting done. Maybe a tiny bit of measuring. It's always advisable. So I need 43 inches. Obviously I'm going to cut it further away than that, but I just need to mark it up. We used to have like 10, probably 10 tape measures, and we had at least 4 really good Stanley ones. And I've been working on the van, and now all of a sudden that's not the case anymore. I have to go back to using this old one. Trusty Draper. I imagine they'll be around somewhere, and I imagine I'll be at fault with my putting down and not remembering. That's what happens. So I need to cut it longer because I've still got to get this bit. So this bit is, I can't see. This bit is 4 inches. So, and I need something to sew to. So I'm going to go to 5 inches. Sewing isn't my strong point, but it's going to be tucked next to another cushion, or whatever happens, you're not going to be able to see the mess I've made. But it'll be in there. And one of my favourite van conversion, or any DIY or bodge conversion sayings is, it's going nowhere. That's a nice easy cut. I'm half tempted just to slot this on the end and just do a little tacking stitch around the edge. I think that I'm keeping that just in case that's a plan. So I'm deliberately cutting from the closed end of the zip so that, well, I can still use the zip basically. These are probably going to need a wash, but I may as well get them cut down first. Should I get them cut down? I should have washed them first. Because they shrink, don't they? I'll wash them in very, 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 very cool water. So I had experience of this sort of stuff before. It's a tight fit to start with, then you wash them, and then, oh my God. Right, where am I? Measuring. Apparently that's a lady thing. Apparently men can't do that. Okay. One thing I don't want to do, I don't want that to open, do I? I should do something about that. I know. Is it metal? No, it's nylon. Let's burn the mofo! Yeah. Oh, they needed a lighter for that. What did I last use a lighter for? Out in the van, never brought it back in. I'm just going to burn the ends of this zip together so that I don't have the misfortune of it opening and me never being able to put it back together again. That might do it. Give it a little bit more. Right. Let's do this one. The neighbours, the lady next door's not happy about something. I'm ever so nosy. She's screaming at her husband now. Sounds like something terrible has happened in the garden. Anyway, I'm sure they'll shout loud enough for me to know what it is in a minute. Oh, I think I'm going to safety pin this as well. I'll be devastated if that breaks open after I've already thought about it. Had some. Safety pin, safety pin, safety pin. Apparently I don't have safety pins anymore. I'm going to sew it in. It's best to sew it in. Okay, we had one of those, you know, them wooden sewing boxes that, like, have got the handle and then the compartments, so then you lift it up and it all spreads out. We've always had one of those, and we've always kept it in the boiler cupboard. There's not a lot of places around where you could hide something that size. It's like this size, and then it opens. Well, it won't be open up, put away, but it's not there. I'm going to have to go and talk to the mother. Apparently we know where it is. So the place where it's always been kept apparently is not a good place to keep it. It's now underneath the table at the side of my mother's chair. But at least I've got it. Oh, that dog. What's your problem? Where are you? There's nothing there, you plum. Right, let's sew that up. Oh, we've got a lot of stuff here. One needle, just one needle. There better be a threader because I can't do threading. Not with my rubbish eyesight. I may as well get something that's remotely green. Ooh. That's a bit too green. You'd think with all this stuff we've got that I'm sewing all the time that I just can't get enough of it. But I literally, I'm only mending things. I'm only ever mending things. I'm going to mend the dog in a minute. Chewy, shut it! I only bark when somebody's coming at me with a weapon. Oh, Jesus. Get out of it. You never went in. Did you just go in? Holy moly. Did all of it go in? It went in? I always see this sort of thing as like a good omen when I do a project. When I'm doing anything, I'm like, oh my God, something worked the first time. Everything's going to be fantastic. Right, a stitch in time definitely saves 9. I'm just stitching the end of the zip together. That's not going to be enough. No, it is. Oh God, I am so tired. Well, I'd like to say that's going nowhere, but I'm not entirely sure that would be the truth. Right, now I need to get this far enough down. Okay, I've sort of messed up a bit here, because now I can't unzip it in order to measure it. I don't want to take the whole thing off. I think I have good ideas. I always think, oh, this is a fantastic idea. That'll save some time. And invariably, it adds time. It's all going frighteningly well at the moment. Now I've got to put it all back together again. I think I am just going to use those caps. Just put them caps back on. It's got to be easier than trying to... Well, it doesn't have to be easier actually. I have to sew it all around anyway. It's not going to be easier. It's going to be easier just to do this. So, that, my dears, is what I'm going to do. Now, where did I put my handy blade? Okay. Well, this could actually do... How do you do that? So the seam, instead of being here, has come along here. Oh I'm not entirely sure. Well, I say, huh? Is it gone? Just a little bit more. Ooh, oh, just a little bit. Ooh, oh, a little bit more. Ooh, oh. Come on, you mofo. Oh, it's going to be jolly fun getting these off here and giving them a wash. I'm half contemplating just jet washing them in the backyard, leaving them where they are. Because they never go back on once you've taken them off and washed them. Bad things happen. Oh, this is a sight better than it was anyway. Oh, I suppose I should really go and see that it fits before I start sewing it up and find out like it's an inch too big and I've got to undo it all again. Of course, if it's an inch too small, I may as well just crack on. Let's go and have a look. It's only bang on. And nobody's more surprised than I am. Right, my one and only sewing needle. I've got to get something to... Yeah, literally just... Oh, okay. I need a little needle threader, which used to always be kept up here, but now it's not, 'cause everybody hates me, and they wish that I was dead. Everybody hates me, and wants to kick me in the head. Oh dear God! Right, at least get that out. That away. Shut, 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 shut. I'll go to where the needle threaders live. This is pretty special. I don't know if I can get that all over. That'll be a no then. I'll just do it here. So, my mum-in-law makes these just for a pastime. So, and then you got a floppy down bit here with safety pins. One with a tidy pair of scissors, one with something I've used. Here is my thready thing, a little bit of Velcro. What else we got in here? So we got your pin cushion and another thing where I've used whatever was in there. And look, loads of needles. I've got more needles in here. Oh, and a flipping tape measure. Buttons. Blooming marvellous. It's my go-to sewing kit. I don't know why I went to the big one. But I think mainly because it had more choices of colour in it. But isn't that fabulous? Now then, what am I going to use? This tiny little one or this big boy? I think I'm going for the big boy. In fact, I could probably thread that without my glasses on. It's massive. Oh, yeah, yeah, well, I'll thread it, but I still need to pin it. What are you doing, you stupid thread? Oh, dear God. So I was wrong about good omens then. The heck and tarnation is going on here? Still not sure. Still not sure. What on earth? It's not a double bobbin, is it? I know they do them. Can't be. So what's going on? That is separate to that. That is something else altogether. Okay. Nope, it is now tangling up with this. Oh my God, it's a double threaded. It's a bobbin with 2 threads. I've heard of them, but I've never seen them before. Well, that's just remarkable. So now I've got 2 lengths. Ha ha ha. As long as this needle threader works for me, which I'm sure it will. Come on. It didn't. Well, I'm not saying the needle threader didn't work. What I'm actually saying is I didn't make it work properly. Right. That's ab fab. Stick a couple of pins in it. We don't want it all going wonky. Oh, that's the same flipping colour that I'm using. Oh well. Oh no, come back. I think I need a GoPro. Or a GoPro. Because what I'm actually filming on is my old I've got a Galaxy Z Fold 3, which I didn't really get on with because battery life is rubbish. And the screen saver cracked within 2 weeks, so I got a new one and that cracked. I just couldn't be bothered with the screen protector, and then the fold down the middle started to crack a little bit. And you know what, I could have bought 3 of my old car with what I paid for this that I'm filming on, and if you're ever thinking of getting one, it's really, really, really not worth it. But anyway, so I just use it as a spare. It's not terribly convenient because it won't fit in any holders because it's massive. What was I going to say? Yeah, I want a GoPro because I can just leave it going there and I can move it around and stuff like this, but this here has got to be permanently plugged in. It's got to be permanently charging, because otherwise I'd do about 10 minutes worth of filming and it'd all go tits up. It'd stop filming. Run out of battery is what I'm trying to say. This ain't gonna be pretty, but it's not gonna be the worst job in the world, because I'm a bit of a bodger, but I'm not a complete incompetent. Oh yeah. Okay. Is there too much on that? Might be. Come on, tighten yourself up. Why isn't that as big as the other one? Is it going at the back? Do we need to care? It's not going at the back, it's going at the front. That one is perfect. That one's a little bit on the pants side. Pull that in. How do I make this better? That's weird. Actually, I suppose it's been sat on a lot, and that would bring it down a bit. Maybe I cut it not very straight. I mean, who knows, it could happen. I'm usually such a perfectionist. Well, that's made it a little bit better. Of course, it's not straight anymore. Nope, that's not a thing, Ziggy. Come on. Oh, yes. Ah! They're a bit pointy, these pins. Oh, I better get that out of there. Otherwise, it'll be in there forever. Alright, where are you? Come on. Right, what's going on? I need to be able to tuck you in there. This might work. Hang on. Okay, yes. Okay. Try again. It's the wrong way up, isn't it? It needs to be the back, that bit there. Okay. It's not a problem. I've got all the time in the world. It's not as though the van's actually mechanically sound at the moment. It's not as though I'm going off somewhere tomorrow. So I've managed to tidy that up a bit. It's terribly sticky around here today. And now I'm going to try and do some invisible mending. Where are you, you big bugger? I don't suppose having raw meat out on the counter. Well, it's in bags, but I'm sure the little fly can smell it. I don't suppose that helps. But it always does amaze me how they can get in, but they can never work out how to get out. Or maybe they just don't want to get out. Maybe they don't want to leave. It'd be my sparkling wit that keeps them here. My winning smile. And my outstanding personality. Where are you? Where you gone, you sneaky little bugger? Just stay still long enough for me to spray you. Have you gone? Good grief. There. That doesn't look too bad for a hand stitch. Let's go and put it in and see what it's like. Well, I haven't really thought that. Where are you? I haven't really thought that through, have I? Because this has got to go there, but it can't go there because of this. Now, if it went there, it'd work. Oh well, when I get the lady to do it, I'll get her to cut that bit out. Meanwhile, back at the farm, what about that? Just to hold it up. It'll certainly do for now. Oh, I'm so tired. I think I'm going to go back to bed now. I've done my stuff. Yeah. Bye for now.